AJ Payne. I think that's what that says. I think it is. So, I think it said AJ Payne. I'm on Facebook. I'm about to go to YouTube. Hi, y'all. Come on in. Come on through. Yep, JP. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Monica. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Twitter. Hey, Uncle Mo. Y'all see I'm sleeping.
Both of us are. Jesus.
Every time I stop, it sounds like it's done.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Monica.
Hey, everybody, come on through, come on through. Go on, people.
Coming in slow.
Slowly but surely. You watching Facebook?
Mm-hmm. Just sharing.
Did we pause on Facebook?
Did we pause?
Yeah, mine is frozen. Let me go back.
Yeah, see.
What? Yeah, we froze on Facebook. I think. No, I'm moving now. We move. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Reese Cup. Hey, L. West. Welcome, L. West. Hey, Trisha. I'm glad you got your Chromebook yesterday. I told Tramel what you said. Your ring is on the way here, and once we get it, we'll mail it to you.
Who else is in here?
Reese Cup.
Hey, Reese Cup. How's the baby?
Hey, Nene. Thank you.
Hey, Nene. And thank you so much. We got your message this morning.
Thank all of you for coming last night and making Sunshine feel welcome. Thank all of you. We had a little technical difficulties, so we was a little late. But thank all of you for sticking out and coming and enjoying the show.
Mm-hmm. We really appreciate it, guys. And welcome to our show this morning. Please make sure you hit the like button as you come in, please. And we have a couple of little announcements. Of course, today is Go Get Your Blessing Day. Yes, it is. Today is Go Get Your Blessing Day. So somebody will be blessed with how much, that is up to you guys. Joseph is going to go over the rules of what the Go Get Your Blessing fund is. And after that, we will begin with our commentary.
Hey, Blogs and Charlene.
Good morning, Blogs. Good morning, Charlene.
You are welcome, Nene. What am I doing?
And I have to send a shout out to the TBT squad. Thank you for last night, sponsoring last night's live stream. Well, we'll talk about that once Joseph goes over the rules. He's going to go over the rules of the Go Get Your Blessing Fund. So I'm just going to turn it over to Joseph.
All right. So y'all know what we've been doing Monday and Wednesday. We're doing it again Friday. Somebody's going to walk away with a blessing. So if you want to be part of that, just cash app $5 to the cash app that's right there, the MKingz. When you send the cash app, just put blessings in the subject line. That way we know to include that money is for the blessing and not for me and Jamel. Make sure when you send it, like I said, put in the subject line blessing. Just make sure you stay here till the end of the show when we do the drawing, and whoever is here, when I pull your name, you will get a cash app right there and there for the whole pot, whatever the pot may be. Right now, there's nothing in the pot. So the pot is at 0. So if you want to be part of this today, Nene, you know you can't win again because you walked away Monday with $150, but you can contribute to the pot if you want to bless somebody else.
That's right.
And
anybody that wants to just add to the fund and does not want to participate in the drawing, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you just want to donate to the McRae Kingz platform, you're more than welcome to do so as well. And in the subject line, put
your YouTube. So if it's for me and Jamel, just put YouTube in the subject line. If it's for the pot, put blessings in the subject line, so we don't get it confused and we know what's what and what's going where. Monday, like we said, Nene walked away with $150. Wednesday, Fred Samuel walked away with $130, and all they had to contribute was $5. So let's see what we can get the pot to today.
Yes, and good morning, NQ's World. How are you today? I'm trying to figure out what you got planned for the evening. I know she don't have an NQ's party tonight. I know Q's Club ain't open tonight, is it?
Oh, don't worry about it, Nene. I know how it is when you get your eyes dilated. You can't really see right. What are you doing driving if your eyes dilated? I hope you wasn't driving. I hope somebody was driving you. Because you said you just pulled up in your driveway. Hey, Tracy. She said no club, just chit-chat for later.
All right.
I'll be there. You see, you made me go out and get some sushi yesterday, right?
He sure did. He went out and got some sushi yesterday.
You made me go out and get some sushi.
And I don't eat sushi, but I have to say the little bit that he gave me, it was good.
Yeah, spicy tuna roll, salmon roll.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. It tasted like it would be nice if you had it on a piece of bread.
He wants sushi on bread.
It would have been nice on a sandwich. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. It just had that, that sandwich taste.
It was really good and cute. That was my first time going to the spot up the block from my house. Let me tell you something. They are not playing when it comes to COVID. When I tell you they're not playing when it comes to COVID, They have the door blocked, first of all. So when you open the door, you are met by a table, the menus, some hand sanitizer, and a pen. So you can either place your order, circle what you want right there, or I went to the car and I called and replaced the order, and they tell you instantly to pay over the phone with a credit card. So she said, give it like 15 minutes. I said, okay, well, I'm sitting in front of the store, so it's no big deal, blah, 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 blah. So I go back, right, in 15, well, me and Tramel sat in the car and talked. So it was like 15 minutes. When I went back, I just saw this little door slide open, this little plexiglass door slide open. They tossed my food on the table, and I was like, well, am I supposed to sign this little piece of paper and stick it right there?
They'd be like,
They was not playing with the COVID.
Like,
When I tell you they're not playing with the COVID in that store, they are not playing with the COVID at all. They ain't even letting you in the door.
And I don't blame them.
They're not even letting you in. It's like they protecting themselves, but they're gonna make their money in the same process. It was funny to me. It was funny to me, and at the same time, I don't blame them. And at the same time, I don't blame them. Hey, Sure.
I know that's right. I am Justine. She said the oldest drove home. Okay.
Out long as you wasn't driving, because I know some, even though I can still see when I get my eyes dilated, it's slightly blurry. It's not vision enough for me. I mean, I could probably drive if I really wanted to, but you know,
not me. I don't like to take no chances. I don't like to take chances like that. I don't.
Did you get any? You did. You got a CashApp?
I did. Okay, yeah, I did. Let me just see.
I need a hat.
You want the hat? Or you want the hat?
I want that hat, and I mean, if the hat, if it ain't.
We go to hat.
Do you still have the names in from the other day? Okay, well, I need to put them over there.
What, up there?
Yeah, because everybody that enters as well is going to, at the end of the month, have a chance to win a Kingz bag.
Yeah, the gift bag.
The Kingz gift bag. Yes. The Kingz gift bag. So you are, even though if you don't win the cash, you are still going to get an opportunity to win something at the end of the month. So as many times as you enter, that's how many times your name will go into the pot. So everybody's name that's in here now and everybody's name that was in there Monday that didn't win will be entered into the Kingz gift bag.
Well, all right.
Because we want for everybody to be able to win something this month because we're giving back.
Well, all right. Y'all ain't playing this morning? Y'all not playing this morning?
I need your phone.
You need my phone? Oh,
yes.
Yeah, that's right. Short.
I need your phone. Here, you got one.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so gosh, y'all ain't playing. Y'all don't be playing with this Get Your Blessing Fund, don't do you?
Everybody from here.
Yes. Yeah, from McDonald's. We'll make sure you read the comment section. See what's what.
I got it this time, Monica. Alrighty.
You got it.
Yep. She can't, but she won't. I know she don't want to be in it. And
hey, Michael. How you doing? You see your boy got his hair cut. What's the matter, Joanne? You all right?
All right, y'all. So far, the pot is at $65.
Already. Ain't that something? Well, let's talk about last night. For those of you that weren't here last night, boy, you missed a treat. You really did miss a treat. We had Sunrise here with us, and she did some spiritual readings, some tarot readings, and she gave some people some good information, some good news. Monica got a reading, Nene got a reading, and also the Love Kings, they got a reading. I wish more of you would have participated in getting a reading. And I hope you guys were comfortable with Sunrise, because she really tried to give as much of a better insight on what it is she does and what it is she stands for. If you walked away not knowing that, you know, what she does has absolutely, it's not evil. It's not the devil or anything like that. As a matter of fact, Sunrise is a woman of God as well. And, you know, she talked about, you know, energy, and, you know, she talked about manifesting things in your life, something that we do on a daily basis. We all do. You know, when you manifest something into your life, I mean, just, you know, reaching, it's no different than praying. You're just trying to reach a goal. You know, that job that you're trying to get, or that new car that you're trying to get, you go to the dealership and say, that's going to be my car. You know, that's manifesting something into your life. Or saying you walk like me and Joseph do. We ride past the house that we want every single time we go to the store, and we say, that's going to be our house. You know, and I really do believe that we probably will be able to purchase the house. Y'all just keep y'all fingers crossed. We have we're in the process of doing some filling out some loan papers and stuff like that, trying to get a mortgage, and hopefully we'll be able to purchase the home, our dream home. Yeah, so you know, that's what manifestation is. That's what manifesting things into your life is. It's like you know, people, your mother and your father and the people around you tell you you can do it, or you know, whatever you want in this world, you can have. That's what manifesting is. Yeah. So, I hope that you guys got a little bit more insight as to what she does. And if you ever want to get a free reading, she does do free readings on Sunday nights on her page, and I just put her link
into the chat for Michael, because Michael, she has it. She has a YouTube page, but she really doesn't have anything on it, so she didn't give out her YouTube page last night. We plan on having her again. We definitely plan on having her again, but that's her Facebook page. And you guys that did get a reading, if you want a more in-depth reading, you can go on her Facebook page and you can schedule with her for a more in-depth reading where she does like a FaceTime with you, or however you have to do it, where she can even call you on Facebook via video, and she'll do a face-to-face. Me and Tramel are actually getting one later today. I get a half an hour. He gets a half an hour.
And so she also does private readings.
Yeah, it's going to be a private reading today. Me and Tramel. I get a half an hour. He gets a half an hour. So, you know.
And I can't wait. I'm excited.
I can't wait. I'm excited because what she's told me so far has all been true.
Yeah.
Things that she didn't know about me, like as far as manifestation goes. And since she told me everything I think about is, you know, when she did her readings with her animal cards, and she pulled the cheetah and said the cheetah was a manifestation and the cheetah was the fastest animal on earth. So I'll be able to manifest things faster than normal. And that's why I told Tramel, I think it's time that we try to get a loan to get this house. Because if I can manifest things quicker, then I might as well start now.
Yes, most definitely, yes.
It has happened. I've sat and told Tramel, this is going to happen. I want this to happen. I want that to happen. And
it's just so ironic. We ride past this house every day.
And it's been on the market for a very long time. And I'm just looking at it as it's not sold because it's my house. And the first time I drove past, I said, God, I want that house. I said, unless you have something bigger and better, I'll take the bigger and better. I'm not going to limit myself. But if this is for me and Jamel, then let it be. And the house has been on the market forever. So I was motivated by somebody I know to step out. I motivated them to step out on faith and do what they want to do and get a house. And now they're in the process of packing their bags because all they have to do is find a house. So, and they're in the process of doing that. So I was motivated this morning. I said, you know what? Let's step out on faith and do this. Let's see what happens. It's not going to hurt to see what happens. I mean, the most that can happen is
like me. That girl crazy.
Like me. So,
oh, Lord, have mercy.
You know, I'm going to try because the person I motivated told me what kind of loan they got. And I looked it up for New York, and the what I've read seems to be perfect for us in our situation. So, you know, I'm going to try to do that.
Please pray for us. Pray for us.
And because I can't drive past this house one more time and not try to make it mine before somebody eventually decides to buy it. I don't understand why nobody tried to buy this house yet, because I always say it's the Brady Bunch house, because if you watch the Brady Bunch when you was little, that picture when the Brady Bunch first comes on, the whole front of the house looks just like that.
Yes, it's a beautiful house. It's a beautiful
house, and it's ranch. It's
nice. House. It's not too big, you know.
So we don't have to go up and down the stairs because you know Tramel's feet is messed up from the diabetes. I don't need to be going up and down stairs because, you know, with the stroke and what have you, it's a struggle for me. I ain't gonna lie. It's a struggle.
It's perfect.
And it's perfect. It's like the perfect house for us. Yes. So I've seen the inside on Zillow. It made it worse because I fell in love with it even more when I saw the inside.
They just had an open house for it, and we didn't even go. I didn't want to go. I really didn't, because I hate, you know, I hate going to places. I hate going shopping without money. I hate going. I hate seeing something that I want and I don't have the money to get it. So I'd rather just. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know why.
Charlene, I know you wasn't on the rocks, but I'm glad you was in the bushes.
Yes, but let me just say hi to the people in the bushes. What's going on, people in the bushes? And all those people sitting up there saying something. Shout out to all the people sitting up there saying something. Blogs and fiction. That's my girl. She says she loved when I say that, sitting up there saying something. You know where I got that from? Have you ever, y'all, some people use it in their daily language. It's like, she's sitting up there. Look at her sitting up there saying something. Look at her sitting. She's sitting up there saying something, Joseph. Did you see her sitting up there saying something? You use it in your daily language and don't even realize it. What do sitting up there mean?
You're sitting up there.
Sitting up there. Is this sitting up there? I'm sitting up there. Let me sit up. Let me sit up. Sitting up there. And now I'm saying something. Saying something. That's what it means. Oh, okay. I just wanted to figure out, because I've heard that all my life. He's sitting up there. Look at him sitting up there lying on me. He's sitting up there telling stories, huh?
He's sitting up there thinking he's saying something.
He's sitting up there thinking he looking all cute with his almonds himself. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. That's for the people who's sitting up there saying something. That are people on the rocks. Let me tell you something. You people on the rocks need to behave. Y'all better behave yourself now. If you can't behave yourself, y'all going home. Y'all going home to where you came from, or going somewhere where you came from. The people on the rocks, those them folks that come from other kingdoms, and they want to talk junk. They want to come over in your chat and they want to talk junk and stuff like that. Y'all people on the rocks, behave yourself. And the people in the bushes, now somebody make y'all stay off my flowers. Stay out my flower bed, you people in the bushes. That's all I ask you to do. Stay out my flower bed in front of my castle. Okay? You can have your picnic baskets, you can have your blankets, you can have your little whatever you want to have. You know, your little cell phone, your little tablet that you watch us with. You can have all that sitting over there in the bushes. Just make sure you pick up after yourself when you leave. Don't leave nothing behind unless it's a comment, unless it's a good comment, a positive comment.
I forgot I had your phone. And I'm about to say, how in Q's get my cash app? I forgot I had your phone.
Now, Joseph, I got something deep to talk about.
Did you say hi to Daryl?
Yeah. Hey, Daryl, what's going on, Daryl? Hey, how you doing? I can't wait to see what y'all gonna be talking about tonight on the A-Team. Is the A-Team coming on tonight? I hope the A-Team is coming on tonight because you know ain't nothing on TV on Friday nights, and I love the A-Team. I love y'all. I love it when y'all get together. Daryl be making me laugh. Because Daryl be sitting back just like this. He be sitting back just like this.
With his cigar.
With his cigar. He showed Medina his feet. He showed Medina his feet a couple of days ago.
Y'all show my son Token Morris some love.
Yes. Is my son in here?
No, your son ain't here. My son here.
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, son. Token Morris. And Bacon Charlene, Bacon with Charlene, we still trying. We still trying to figure out how we gonna get one of them cakes. We are.
I'm gonna get me a cake.
We gonna figure that out. We gonna have to have a conversation.
If I have to have my cousin who lives in Maryland come pick up a cake and then send it to me,
it's not fair.
No, I don't trust her because she'll eat it.
Yeah, she'll eat it.
I don't trust her because she'll eat it.
It's not fair, Charlene, that you be making all these delicious cakes and then then to add insult to injury, you put them on your Instagram page for everybody to see and knowing good and doggone well.
Huh? That's what her channel is about.
I know, but she know good and doggone well don't nobody live near her ass, and then she gonna put up all this good stuff.
And Q's live by
her.
She can get a cake.
How can and Q's gonna get the cake to us? And Q's don't you do no video with no eating no cake.
Eating some Charlene cake.
Oh, I'm gonna have to stab you. And a little churn too. In Q's world, she got her kids are the cutest little things. They like little munchkins. You hear how they talk? Which one of them is the one that talk a whole bunch, Q? It's one of them that talk a whole bunch. And I don't know if she got little boys or little girl. Both. I know she got a little girl.
Both.
But it's one that talk a whole bunch. That one right there. Oh my God.
Right, positive, me too. Every time she make a video, I'm like, but see, the good part is she puts the ingredients in. So I have to get a mixer. Once I get a mixer, I need a real mixer like she used. And I'm going to try some of her recipes. I know in the beginning they ain't going to come out like hers, but I'm going to keep going and I'm going to perfect it to get it to come out
she like gonna mess around and I'm going to be sitting right in front of her house like this. She ain't going to answer the door. I'm going to say she in there. Charlene, open up this damn door and give me one of them damn cakes. But y'all, let me tell you something. I got some commentary for y'all today. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for this?
I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm ready.
Oh, we're talking about the power of the master manipulator. We got to have a conversation about
met some of those in my life.
Oh, the master manipulator. Do you know what a master manipulator is?
Yes, I met a master manipulator and I swore he wasn't going to do to me what I saw him doing to everybody else. And he got me like he got
the power of the master manipulator. It could be anybody too. It could be somebody could be manipulating you right now and you don't even realize it. That's the master manipulator. The master manipulator has a tendency to manipulate situations and everything that is in their space. They can manipulate it to just to suit them. You understand what I'm saying? The master manipulator is the one that says, you know, and I'm gonna give y'all a story. Once upon a time, there was a brother named Emil, and his mother, who just so happened to be a Capricorn. Yeah, a Capricorn, and Capricorns are notorious for being master manipulators, notorious for being one. I remember one time my father had given me some money to get me some shoes for Easter, right? And my mama had went to the Salvation Army and got these shoes. They was like,
yes, positive. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but positive. Yes, you can send it. We're doing it today. The pot is up to $75.
All right now. But anyway, getting back to the ranch, my mother had bought these shoes for me from the Salvation Army. But you know, as a kid, you know, on Easter, back in our day, when you got dressed up for Easter, you got all new stuff. Like you got a new Easter suit. You got you a pair of new Easter shoes. You get sometimes, if you was lucky, you got you a brothers. We got us a new Easter hat, tie, and everything to match, all the fixings. And see, I was one of those kids. I used to love to get dressed up. Even when I was in high school, I wore a suit to school. I used to love to get dressed up. And so my mama had bought these shoes from the Salvation Army. And so she said to me, Tramel, why don't you wear the shoes that I got you from the Salvation Army and give me the money that your father gave you for Easter, get your Easter shoes? And I was like, no. Don't you know my mama cussed me out? She said, all right. She said you ain't gonna do nothing but go out there and spend that money on the wrong thing and da 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 da. She made me feel so bad that day. I ended up giving her the money for the shoes, and I ended up wearing the shoes that she bought me from the Salvation Army because she had made me feel that bad. That's what master manipulators do. That's what master manipulators do. I remember one time, and let me tell y'all something, I was naive. I was real naive. I used to be real naive. You know, master manipulators depend on you wanting to prove a point. That's what they, what do I always tell you, just about point proving?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The world ain't got no time for point proving. See, a lot of times when you have a master manipulator in your life, they count on and depend on you wanting to prove a point, wanting to prove that you're not what they say you are. Once upon a time, there was a brother named Emil. Yeah, okay. And he had my friend. It was what I thought was a good friend of mine. He had lost his apartment, and he was supposed to move in with some family members, right? Mm-hmm. I think I told you this story. You almost punched me in my face. Mm-hmm. He was supposed to move in with some of his family members. Well, where he had packed up his truck and stuff like that and got over to his family member's house, they would not open the door. So what ended up happening, he ended up coming to my house, right, and telling me the story of how his family member wouldn't open the door for him. And so, you know, I said, oh, well, I'm sorry. You know what happened to you. I said, but if you want to, you can stay the night here until you figure out what you're going to do. Right? Mm-hmm. So he stayed the night at my house. And the next morning he woke up and we had breakfast. We sat at the table and had breakfast. And, you know, he had been on the phone with his brother all night. And he said to me, after, you know, he had just said to me while we was having breakfast, he said, you know what? My brother said that you ain't no kind of friend. And I said, why would your brother say something like that? He said, because you didn't ask me to come and stay here with you. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, he says you ain't no kind of friend if you don't offer for me to come and stay here with you. And before I knew it, he was staying with me. He had manipulated, him and his brother had manipulated me into, before I knew it, he had manipulated me into letting him come and stay with me. And not only that, he told me, I can't pay you no money. I'm getting food stamps and I'm getting welfare, and I'm only getting $140, and I need that to get back and forth to where I need to go. So I can't pay you no money. So he ended up staying in my house rent free. And my stupid ass had allowed him to manipulate me into letting him come and stay with me. Before I knew it, it was done. And me being the passive person that I was, I didn't have the heart to tell him, you know what, I don't really want no, I really didn't want no roommate. I didn't want nobody staying with me. It wasn't that my house wasn't big enough, because I had a big house, you know, but that's what master manipulators will do. Before you even know it, before you even say yes, They got you. They got you. I remember one time my best friend, what I thought was my best friend, he didn't even tell me. He lost his apartment. Joseph. He lost his apartment. And so he started coming over to my house. Like him and I, we was like, now he was my best friend in the sense we used to be hangout buddies. Like we would see each other at the club, you know, and he had never been to my house. But then all of a sudden he started coming to my house and falling asleep on my couch. And before I knew it, and didn't even realize it, he had been staying in my house for a whole month before I realized that he had manipulated me into staying in my house. Not only that, he somehow ended up taking over my bed, and I ended up sleeping on the damn couch. Master manipulator. Master manipulator. I'm sure a lot of women out here and a lot of men out here can relate to me when it comes to relationships. There are some women that will be that are the master minds and the master manipulator behind the whole relationship. You're gonna do what I tell you to do.
My manipulator he wasn't sneaky. I watched him manipulate other people. I think I hit
some nerves, child.
No, I watched him manipulate other people, and it was funny to me because I watched him do it. And in my mind, I'm like, they're so stupid. Like, they don't know what this boy is doing. They're dumb. And guess whose turn it was next? And I was just as dumb as all the people I called dumb. Because when one of my friends put him out, of course, it was, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know. I was like, well, what did you do? You put nothing, lied about them not paying the rent and them using all his money and blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't know where I'm going to go. I said, well, you can come to my house. Now, meanwhile, it wasn't the person he was living with that wasn't paying the rent. It was him.
See?
So I'm like, okay, well.
Why ain't bank accounts always free?
I had my whole house. I had a house that I owned. It was my house that I was paying a mortgage on. I said, okay, I have an extra room. You can come stay there. Got there. My dogs had to stay in the basement.
Why?
Because he didn't like my dogs roaming out. At first, you already know that wasn't going to sit well with me. You already know that. Little by little, my dog started spending the day on the back deck, in the basement, and I'm like, this is not going to work for me. You know that wasn't working for me. Then it was, okay, where's your part of the money? Oh, no, that's what I said. Where's your part of the money for staying here? Oh, let me show you what I brought you today. $200 diesel jeans, brand new Timberlands. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do because I can't rent this car no, because he was renting luxury cars. He couldn't rent a regular car. He had to rent luxury cars like Mercedes and Infinities and BMWs. Oh, and I can't do it. And I don't know how I'm going to get around. I'm not going to be able to get money and go back and forth to Jersey the way I was. You need to rent the car for me. I'm not doing that. No, you can rent the car for me, and that'll be fine, and I'm going to pay it, and blah, 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 blah. I rented the car. Rented the car, then find out this bitch ain't even got a license. It's expired months and months ago.
Let me get the license.
And he's driving around in the car in my name and just driving all around. So when...
Wait, hold. Really, bro, right on back end. Hold on. You mean to tell me you rented the car for him, and then you realized he didn't have no driver's license, and you still let him? Well,
he had already had the car. So I said, whatever, because he convinced me that it was legit, that he had to just go and get his license, and it just went on for months and months. Like, it just was getting worse and worse and worse. So when shit finally hit the fan, and I told he wasn't paying for the car, so they're calling me. like either bring the Infinity back or we're coming to get it or we're calling the police. Well, he picked up and went to New Jersey. Well, apparently he was speeding and went on a high-speed chase with the police on the turnpike. The police had the car.
Oh, I remember you telling me this story.
The police had the car. So I called the car dealership and told them that he stole it from me. And they said, well, you have to press charges. I don't have a problem with that. I said, he came in my room while I was sleeping, took the keys off my dresser. And they was like, well, you're going to have to press charges. I said, well, I can't go get the car because if I go get the car, then what's going to happen to my car when I drive it back to Maryland? There's no way I can go to Jersey and pick up a car, and what's going to happen to my car? So the girl was like, all right, we'll find the car. We'll go pick up the car, blah, 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 blah. Allegedly, he hit something in the process of the high-speed chase. But because I filed a police report on his ass, I wasn't responsible because he stole the car.
Mm-hmm.
So my insurance paid for it because I said the car was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
It was stolen. He took it. I didn't know he was leaving. Now, mind you, all the stories of how he couldn't give me no money because he didn't have money, blah, 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 blah. So at this point, I'm going through stuff, and I'm like finding all these receipts and stuff. He took, and you're going to pass out when I told you this. You remember those little black cars in Manhattan that you have to call and schedule, and they give you a receipt?
Mm-hmm.
He called one of those to bring him from New Jersey to Maryland. The ride was over $2,000, and he paid the man in cash. I found the receipt, and I'm like, how do you have $2,000 to take a black car home? Well, he was in jail, so he kept telling me to call some boy to get him out of jail. The boy had to bail him out of jail. I told the boy not to bail him out of jail. Oh, that's my man. That's my man. I'm going to bail him out. I'm going to bail him. He conned this boy, and I told the boy what was going to happen. I was honest. I said, listen, whatever he gave you, whatever he did, I'm telling you now, if you take that money out of your bank account, it is going to overdraft your bank account. He don't have money. He have no intention on giving you anything. I'm telling you, you're getting conned because I felt bad. But the boy didn't listen to me. He gave me his ATM card and gave me the number. He met me for the first time. Gave me his ATM card, gave me the code, and told me to go get $500 out of the bank, and I did. When I took him the ATM card back because he had more money in another bank, because he wrote him a check, I said, don't do this. I'm going to give you your $500 back, and don't do this. No, I love him. That's my man. I'm going. All right. I said, you better not tell him that I ever told you what was up. I said, because I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm warning you. Well, he didn't listen. He went in the bank and withdrew another $1,000. So I went to Western Union, sent the money to his sister, and his sister bailed him out, and he took $2,000 worth of a cab ride from Jersey to Maryland. So all of us is getting conned at the same time. But right now, I'm up on the game, but he don't know I'm up on the game. So he comes back to my house, and y'all know Joseph. You know me. I'm going to expose you for the lie that you are. And I did. And he tried to give me all kinds of stories. And I'm like, what are you really doing? Well, we had already had the conversation about what he was doing to get all this money. So I already knew the answer to that. So I said, well, what are you going to do when this boy finds out that, oh, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. I told y'all a story about how all my checks was missing, right? That's how he fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
So the boy ratted me out and told him that I told him not to get him out of jail. It was a big mess. And then I ended up finally changing the locks and kicking him out because I couldn't take it anymore. Now, before you say you can't be manipulated, I watched him manipulate other people and swore that it wasn't going to be me. And it became me. A master manipulator will manipulate you in ways that you never thought possible, especially if you're a good person with a good heart. They're going to play on your heart.
You're their target.
You're the one that they're going to target faster than. And people ask me why I act so cold, why I act so. That's why. Because if I come across that way, guess what? You don't know that Joseph is really nice. You don't know that Joseph really have heartstrings that you can pull out. Because I come across like, bitch, please. I don't care. So what? You're homeless. That's your problem. So what? You can't eat. That's your problem. But I come across like that because of what happened. And when I am nice and when I am, you know, cordial, and it's not everybody. Sometimes I sit back and go, you know, this person really needs my help. It's not them playing the game. They really need my help. And I will help anybody that needs my help. But I have to sit back and sometimes weigh a situation.
You got to pick and choose.
You have to pick and choose. Just because a person gives you a sob story don't mean that it's real. They just testing you to see what you're going to do. And once they get that one little piece of chicken, they come in for the next leg, the thigh, the wing, the breast, the left breast, the right breast, the back, the little tailbone in the back,
the center breast.
Until you give them a whole damn chicken and you sitting there with a piece of potato, looking stupid.
Yeah.
Because now you don't felt sorry for them saying, I can't, I'm hungry, I'm still hungry, I'm still hungry. And you giving them all the stuff that was meant for you.
That's why you got to beware of the master manipulator, because guess what? They don't care about nobody else but themselves. They will throw you under the bus
and won't give a damn.
And won't give two shakes of a shimmy about you. Okay?
And move on to the next.
They will act just like they don't know you. If the police come up to you and say, is this the person? They'll be like, yup, that's him. Sure will. They'll turn coat on you in a minute. That's what the master manipulator does. I was going to say the master manipulator. But that's what the master manipulator will do. The master manipulator will ruin your life. The master manipulator will have you in jail for life without parole. The master manipulator will have you either injured, maimed, or killed.
And won't think twice.
And won't think twice about it. The master manipulator will sell you ice and you own an igloo.
And you know what their favorite word? Do you know what their favorite saying to really incite rage in you is? I didn't ask you for it. That's their favorite word.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you for it. And they don't.
They don't.
They just give you a sob story and you go here.
Yeah.
And then when they say that to you, you get enraged because you did something nice. But then when you think about it, you be like, well, yeah, they didn't ask me for nothing. I volunteered my services. And that makes you even more pissed. Because now you sit there really feeling stupid. Like, you know what? They really didn't ask me for nothing. I just gave it to them. I just let them in.
Yeah.
I just gave them what they wanted because they gave me a story and I believed it. Like, that's the worst thing. That's the worst feeling when somebody, that's what he told me. I didn't ask you to do that. You did it because you wanted to do it.
You know how stupid I felt? You know how stupid I felt after all of that? Like even like years later, you know how stupid I felt? I felt so stupid. I felt so violated and used and just, I couldn't believe that I would try it today. Try it today. I done got two people done tried it already in the past 2 weeks. Try it today and see what happened to you. You won't master manipulate me. Oh no, I'm always on alert. Now, these days, I'm always on alert. See, because I learned my lesson. See, that's the thing about mass manipulators. And that's the thing about life, guys. When you make a mistake, you got to learn from it. You got to learn from it. You got to forgive yourself. You got to move forward. You got to make a promise to yourself. This is the promise. Now, they say never, but you make a promise to yourself that you will never let nobody do that to you ever again. See, because you get me once, shame on you. The second time, shame on me. Promise yourself that you will never, ever let somebody do that to you again. I made a promise I will never have nobody.
Now your son is here.
Is my son here? I was waiting for him. Hey, son. Y'all say hi to my son, Maurice.
Yes, Melissa, I agree with you. They will mind fuck you until you have been completely mind fucked, because that's what they're doing. And they always pick on There's two types of people in this world, givers and takers. And they know that a master manipulator is a taker. And they look for givers because they know a giver is going to believe everything that comes out of their mouth. A giver is going to always feel sorry for them. A giver is, you can always give a giver a story. And the giver is going to be like, well, you know, I don't want to see nobody hungry. You know, I don't want to see nobody out in the cold. No, I'll take my last little bit of rent money and give it to them, and I'll just pay my rent late because I know I'm getting a check next week. And it's like they just sitting there, and the bad part is they did it to you, and you, and all y'all giving them money, and all y'all sitting there broke and fucked up after they finish with you. Yeah, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you have a good heart. Yeah. It's not your fault that you're a caring person and you want to see people make it, and you it's not your fault. But you sit back like me. I sat back and said, like Tremel said, "Oh, this will never happen to me again, honey. You can give me all the stories on the planet. I won't even piss in your mouth if you tell me you thirsty, because I'd rather put it in the toilet." And then I had to get a spirit of discernment because I'm like, you know what? I did. I sat and said, you know what, God, if you want me to help somebody, you're going to have to show me that I need to help this person. Right. Because I'm not just doing, I'm not just going to help everybody that come my way.
It's sad. You got to be that way, but you just got to be that way. You have to be that way.
Because everybody ain't out to get you.
Yeah.
They're not. Yeah. But you have to start using your spirit of discernment and realize that you can't help everybody. Because
before you know it, you be done cash the check for them, and then you be in jail for cashing some damn check that you ain't had no business cash.
And as I call it, you can't be Captain Save-All. Yeah, you can't save all the hoes in the world. Right. You may can save one or two because they really
because hoes need love and hoes can be saved too, but you can't save every hoe.
You can't save every hoe because every hoe ain't trying to be saved.
Yeah. Ain't everyone they ain't trying to be saved. They trying to manipulate you into getting more. You know, they say they have this saying about cats and dogs. A cat knows exactly what they want, and so they go after it. A dog don't know what they want, but if you give it to them, they want more.
Right, positive. They manipulators normally get exposed, but then they're like me. The one I dealt with was getting exposed right in my face, and I'm like, y'all really do all of this?
And that's the big T. Karma always come back to bite the master manipulator. But guess what? The master manipulator is so optimistic that they can get somebody else. They don't do nothing but pick themselves up, brush their little kneecaps off, and do it all over again.
They don't learn the lesson. Because that's their way of survival.
That is their way of survival. Yes. So people, be mindful. Be mindful of those people that are out there trying to get what you got. Be careful of who you let in your house. Be careful of who you tell your business to. Be careful of who you tell what your bank account is and how much you got and all these things. Be careful. Be mindful of that. Choose your friends wisely. Friendship, that's a word. That's a deep word. That's a word that I take very, very, very seriously. I have very few friends on the planet.
And Melissa, I agree with you. Stop giving people chances.
Yes, and stop giving people chances. If they do it to you once, they'll do it to you again. It goes back to what we said about people showing you who they really are. When they show you who they really are, you don't be on notice. Say thank you. And if it's not good for you, you better keep on moving. You better run.
I'm going to give you let me tell you what my master manipulator told me. Looked at me and told me I was stupid for cutting people off. And I said, why would I be stupid? Because you never know when you need them. I said, what do you mean? I don't need nobody that I don't like. Yes, you do. You don't know what they got that you need. So why would you cut people off? You just deal with the bullshit until you need them and then use them and keep it moving. And I'm like, I should have known from that comment alone what he was doing and how he was doing it. Yeah. When somebody tells you don't cut people off because you never know when you need them, it's like, if I don't like you or I don't like your persona or I don't like you, why am I keeping you around in my circle? But he was like, you stupid. You don't know what they do.
Because he kept all the people in his back pocket.
Right. He kept everybody in his back pocket, whether he liked you or not, because he never knew what you may have access to that he needed.
Exactly.
That's what it was about.
You might be the one that worked at the bank. and you're the bank manager.
Right.
You might be the one that work at the shoe store where his favorite shoe is.
You might work at the luxury car dealership.
Right. See there? Master manipulators. Master manipulators. I'm telling you guys. Well, that was our commentary for now. Y'all got any comments about that?
Right, sure. And when they can't manipulate you, you become mean, you become evil, you become everything under the sun, other than a nice person that you've been up until the point of where you decided to say no more.
Yeah. That's our commentary for today, y'all. That's our morning inspiration for today. Be mindful. Hey, Mario. You got to be mindful. We got to be more sharp.
I'm gonna text you later about what you asked me on Facebook today, because we're gonna put together a panel and we're gonna do that, and you're gonna be on the panel. Because somebody else asked me and Trinell to do commentary on the same thing, and they want to be on the panel, so we're gonna do a panel.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. With you two, me and Trinell.
Yes, definitely, most definitely, because that was very good. Thank you, and thank you for bringing that message to us, because I can't wait to have that discussion. I really can. I did post a link in the chat for anybody that wants to come in and say something. How are we doing with our Get Your Blessing fund?
The pot right now is up to $80.
Wow.
The pot right now is up to $80. So somebody, unless more people do it, is going to walk away with $80 today.
All right. Well, somebody going to get blessed with $80 today. All right. I hear that.
And if you just came in and you want to be part of the blessings pot, all you have to do is cash at $5 to the MKingz, put in the subject line blessings, and we will add your $5 to the pot. And stay till the end of the show, and we will pick a winner and cash app you all the money right now.
Yes, most definitely. Somebody's going to get blessed today. Somebody's definitely going to get blessed today.
Something told me that looking at the person was taking things from me. They unpacked anew. They felt like. Right, Kathleen.
I've had that happen to me too.
I'm sorry, not Kathleen, Catherine. Yeah, I had that too, but I was there to stop them before they did it.
I've had that happen to me. Listen, I had one person that I thought was my friend. I looked up in his bags and he had a driver's license with my name and his picture. How did that happen? I had to do my research. I had to turn into a whole detective, and I found out that he had a friend that worked at motor vehicles that was able to get him a driver's license with my picture on it and his name. Before I even knew it, I was not allowed in the mall. They had my picture up in the mall, and I was banned from the mall for writing bad checks. I had never written a check in my whole entire life. But unbeknownst to me, this person had opened up a checking account in my name and the whole nine. And this was a friend, a childhood friend, somebody that I grew up with. But like I told you, master manipulators, they always, karma always come back to bite them in their ass. Always come back to bite them in their ass. Because guess where he at now? Guess where he at now? You want to know where he at, Joseph? 6 feet under. 6 feet under. Yeah. And I don't wish death upon anybody like that, but listen, you get in this world, you get what you give. If you give goodness, you're gonna get that reciprocated back to you. If you give positivity, you're gonna get that reciprocated back to you. If you give bad energy, if you give bad things, or you continue to do bad things to people, trust me when I tell you, your time is going to run out.
So the pot just went to $90, y'all. Just letting y'all know.
All right. Your time is going to run out. Eventually, your time is going to run out. And you know, master manipulators know. They know this. They know that eventually their time is going to run out, but they don't care about all that. They ride it until the wheels fall off. They ride it till the wheels fall off. But they, unfortunately, their demise either is jail or the grave. That's it. Jail or the grave. Don't allow a master manipulator into your life. Don't be trying to prove a point to somebody when they're trying to manipulate you. The world ain't got no time for point proving. Be mindful of your surroundings, and be mindful of the people that you keep company with, and be mindful of the people that you call your friends. Know what that word is. Know what the meaning of that word. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. And it's like they say, sometimes people are in your life for a season. Let them go. If they go, let them go.
Think of it as
let them go.
A tree.
Because sometimes letting them go is saving your life. Letting them go is keeping you free from being in jail. Let them go. Now, what do we have? Do we have something else coming up soon? I know the TBC Squad has something coming up soon that we'll talk about. Also, we need to set a date for the coronation of MQ's World so she can be crowned, and also Medina. I think we're going to do the coronation together by the end of this month. I think we'll do that in addition to giving away the gift bag. Yes, yes. So, MQ's World, who has been named Queen Tornado, your coronation will happen this month, and also our Queen Medina, who was crowned the first queen in the McRae Kingz kingdom. She will be crowned as well. Now, every month we will be crowning 2 people, right? At least 2 people, anywhere from 2 to 4 people. And we will be crowning some of our kings as well, those that we feel are deserving of a crown. We will be crowning them as well. So we will get all that information to you. We'll have the information to you probably sometime next week, probably Monday. Also, guys, I will be teaching a master class on the techniques of hair, especially men's hair. As you guys know, I've told you so many times that I'm completely bald, but I have a special technique that I learned that allows me to do all this and have hair again. But for that, I would be bald. I would be completely bald. So I want to share that with you. I know there's a lot of stylists and a lot of beauticians out there that would love to learn the technique, and I will be setting that up under our membership. The cost of the class I will be giving you the cost of the class sometime next week. Trust me, you'll get your money's worth.
You'll get your money's worth. It'll be the 3 tiers, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it will be the 3 tiers. No, it won't be under 3 tiers. It'll be one cost for the class. That's it. That'll be the flat rate.
Do it on Patreon?
I was thinking about doing it on Patreon. Yeah, I think I am going to do it on Patreon because the membership is something different. For those of you that are interested in membership under the McRae King umbrella, we are working on structuring what the membership will be and what it will include. Joseph has already given you some information on what your membership will mean. And please, guys, feel free to participate or not to participate. If you choose not to, that's fine too, because you are still knights in our kingdom. And we appreciate all of our subscribers and our members. We appreciate all of you. Don't think that, you know, you will fall short if you decide not to become a member of our channel. Was there anything else that we had to announce?
No.
No? Well, we're going to give it about 5 more minutes.
Anybody else that wants to be part of the blessing?
Yes, if you want to be a part of the blessing fund.
Cash App $5. Right now we at $90.
Yeah. So we're going to give it, should we give it about 5 minutes? Show us about how long should we give it?
All right, Maurice, that's cool. We're going to start membership probably on Monday because we're going to use the weekend to structure it, how we're going to do, what kind of content we're going to do. I already know what kind of content I'm going to give y'all for being a member. So my content will be for members only, and it will be, I'll probably try to post at least once to twice a week under the membership. So that you guys don't feel like you're just paying to see Coffee with the Kings or Q&A with the Kings. You will get different content from us.
Such as cooking segments.
A lot of things you guys ask me to cook will be under there, under the membership. Things you haven't asked me to cook will be under the membership. I'll even try to bake one of Charlene's recipes under the membership.
Oh, child. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna come out like hers, but I'm gonna try.
Oh my Lord, have mercy! That last cake she put out, child, that made me want to go take a ride across country, slap the shit out of somebody, and come back and slap my mama. That's how good that cake looked. Did you see the last cake?
Everybody, honestly, somebody wants me and Tramel to do vocal segments, but the problem with that is a lot of music is copyrighted, so we would have to do original song. Because they'll mute us out. If it's a popular song, they'll mute us out.
Yeah. So
it's not like we
I would love to DJ.
Anything.
Yeah.
He want to DJ, but he can't because they'll mute us out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the music is copyrighted. Even songs that he thought he could play, there was a copyright infringement on it. So it's a little rough when it comes to music. Yes, and Q's. That cake she made with that strawberry cream cheese icing, baby.
Oh God. Whew. I want to die right now and just go, oh, child, I could see me at her house right now, child, licking the bowl while she making them cakes. Where did she learn how to do all that, child? Well, you know, she a Southern girl. She lived down in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she a Southern girl. You know them Southern girls, they know how to bake. Their mamas teach them how to bake. Yeah, it's just in their DNA. Yeah. I wish I knew how to bake like that. You know, my grandmama used to make, speaking of baking, my grandmama used to. Oh, that's the baby. Oh. How many children she got?
Your sister-in-law said original songs coming soon for the McRae Kingz.
All right.
Because you know she wrote a play and wrote her own music for the play.
Yes. Yes. But you know what? My grandmama used to make these buttermilk biscuits, child. My grandmother, she was very, we wasn't allowed to get up until breakfast was ready. And you know, I tell people this all the time and they laugh at me when I tell them this. You know, I didn't see a gas stove or electric stove until I moved up to New Jersey.
Really?
Because my grandmama had one of them wood burning stoves, you know, the black ones that, you know, have the little things, and that's what my grandmama used to cook in the oven. My grandmama oven was on all day.
With logs in it?
With logs in it, yes. And she used to make these buttermilk biscuits, Joseph. Oh God, I can taste them. I can taste them right now, Lord Jesus. If I sometimes, and I wish, because my grandma wouldn't let us get up before breakfast. So I never knew what her ingredients were. But child, she would get that bowl between her legs, honey, and make them biscuits, and flour be everywhere. I don't know who, I don't know. And they, oh God, you can taste, oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. I know baking with Charlene got a buttermilk biscuit recipe too. My grandma used to make the best buttermilk biscuits. Lord God, rest her soul. Rest her soul, Lord Jesus. I wish I could make biscuits like now. I can make biscuits. You know I can make biscuits, Joseph.
Yes, you can.
But I'm not like my grandmama. Not like my grandmama. Ooh, child, I'm hungry now. Joseph, you got to do this drawing so we can go ahead and eat.
But your spaghetti?
Yes, I'm getting ready to have me some spaghetti. Yes, I made me some delicious spaghetti last night, and we still got the garlic bread. We didn't even eat garlic bread.
You ain't even heat it up. I turned off the oven.
I know we ain't even eat garlic bread with spaghetti. So we're gonna do it today. I'm gonna make up for yesterday. That's what, you know, I had some at 3 a.m. this morning. Okay, Maurice, that'll be perfect. What's that? Thank you. What's that? He said he's gonna work on an original theme for us. Oh, cool. Yes, and my son can sing. You know, my son is gonna be a guest on our show on one morning. My son is a gospel singer, and he sings at different events and things like that, and got a beautiful voice. And I ain't messing with you, Positive. You a fighter. Yeah. You from the hood, like me. Yeah. She said Dade County 305. Ooh, Lord. What? Straight from the bottom. Okay.
I know about that from another content creator that's from there. 2 of them. All right, y'all. Since nobody else sent anything, the pot today that somebody is going to win is going to be $90.
Okay, no. So I got to pick the name, right?
You have to pick the name.
All right. Drum roll. All right. Hey.
Whose name did he pick?
Ooh, whose name did I pick up out of here? Ooh, ooh, ooh! It's Melissa.
Congratulations,
Melissa. You won 90. Was it $90?
$90.
Look how Joe Mel looking at me like, what the hell? You done woke me up. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. All right, so the winner of today's Go Get Your Blessing Fund is Melissa.
Melissa M.
Yes, Melissa M. Melissa, just send us your cash app. You got a cash app already.
Yeah.
So Joseph get ready to send you your $90. I hope that it was a blessing that you can use, or if it's not a blessing that you can use, you could pass it on to somebody else. Well, you just do whatever you want to do with it, Melissa.
Just put in the chat when you got it, Melissa.
Yes. And I just want to send some shout outs to you people over there in Facebook land. Now, y'all need to be a part of this. Y'all need to come on over to YouTube. We appreciate y'all watching us on Facebook. But y'all people on Facebook, y'all don't know. Y'all never want to try nothing new. What's wrong with y'all coming over here to YouTube and hitting the subscribe button? We need your support over here. We already got your support all over there on Facebook. Why don't y'all come over here and hit the subscribe button? And hit the notification bell so you'll get notifications each time we drop new content. Because we ain't going to always post on Facebook. We ain't going to always be live on Facebook. We need for y'all to come on over to YouTube. Why they don't want to come over to YouTube?
Melissa, did you get it? Put it in the well, I know you got it because I sent it.
Joseph, why they don't want to come over to YouTube? I'm not understanding.
I don't know. They're comfortable on Facebook.
Is that what it is, y'all?
I guess. But the day is gonna come when we stop broadcasting on Facebook, and then what you gonna do?
Yeah, we actually are.
We just started
posting on Facebook for the month of August. We just doing
yes, Melissa, you won. Oh my God, did you get the cash app? Because I sent it to you already. Yes, Antoine, you've been late. Monday, someone won $150. Wednesday, someone won $130, and today Melissa just won $90.
Yeah.
So going forward, Melissa, you know, you can feel free to send $5 to bless somebody else, but you no longer can be in the drawing for the money because it's someone else's turn to win.
That's
right.
Know
how we do. We're trying to give everybody a chance to win for the month of August. So next Monday, we'll do it all over again. Congratulations.
Yes, so y'all better be here on Monday. For those of you that just came in late, you better be here on Monday. If you want to go get your blessing, if you want to be a part of the Get Your Blessing Fund, you better be here Monday, and it's only $5.
And it's only $5.
That's it.
I'll put it this way. Nene put in $5 Monday and walked away with $145 because she got her $5 back. Fred Samuel put in $5 on Wednesday, and he walked away with $125, which was really $130 because he got his $5 back. Melissa just put in $5, and she walked away with $85 extra because she got her $5 back, so she got a total of $90. So $5 can get you a whole lot of money these days.
Yeah, sure can.
Because we send you the whole pot. We don't keep none of the pot.
I can use that money.
And everybody that is contributing to the pot, I told you at the end of the month, we are going to do a drawing, and you are going to win a big King's gift bag.
Yes, yes. And y'all don't forget, this is Friends and Family Month. I ain't heard nobody say they bought their friends or their family. Y'all need to listen. We need your support. We need your support.
You guys are always a blessing to us, and that's why we're giving back for the month of August. You guys keep me and Tramel going to the post office box. You keep blowing up our Cash App, so we want to give back to you guys. So that's why we're giving back. You can only be blessed when you start blessing other people.
Yes.
And congratulations to Trisha. She received her Samsung Chrome. It was Samsung, right?
Yeah, Samsung Chromebook.
She received her Samsung Chromebook yesterday. Her ring is on the way. Yeah. And once we get the ring.
And the ring is going to be beautiful.
Once we get the ring, we're going to mail it to you. And, you know, I told you guys with the rings, we have to order them because we have to get your size. We don't just have a bunch of them sitting around the house in different sizes. So the rings take a little bit longer to come. We had the Chromebook here, so that's why she got that immediately because we mailed it out the next day. Enjoy your Chromebook, Trisha. Enjoy it. It was our pleasure. You answered all the questions, and I love it that you were the first one to respond, and Tramel picked your name.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be we're going to be doing another giveaway next month, another Chromebook, or hopefully, or maybe perhaps a laptop. We may be, giving away. So stay tuned for that. Like we told you guys, we're not just a channel that sits here and puts our Cash App up to have financial gain from you guys. We want to give back to you guys. We want to show our appreciation.
And once we start the memberships on our page, if you subscribe monthly to our page, every month we are going to do a blessings giveaway for all the members only. So if you become a member, every month you have the opportunity to do this. We're going to do this for members only. We trying to do something different for the members because they will be subscribing. They will be paying a monthly fee. So we're trying to give different content, different stuff that everybody else won't get. It's only fair because they're paying a monthly fee. You're still going to get Coffee with the Kings. You're still going to get Q&A with the Kings. You still see special guests. You'll do all of that. We're not forcing you to become a member. We're just coming up with special perks for members because we don't want to be a channel where, you know, everybody sees the same thing and you're paying a monthly fee. Like, okay, well, what am I getting different from everybody else? We want you to be able to say you're getting something different than everybody else. So that's the only reason. So that'll also start on Monday. So look out for that. We'll tell you how to be able to subscribe and become members. We're going to do like a 3-tier. We think we could do 3 tiers. We may only be able to do 2 tiers. But if we can do 3 tiers, it'll be a silver, gold, and platinum tier, where with the silver tier, you get T-shirt from the McRae Kingz Merchant Boutique. If it's silver, you get a McRae Kingz T-shirt plus a McRae Kingz mug. And if you do the platinum tier, then you get the McRae Kingz. I said that backwards. Silver, you get a T-shirt. Gold, you get a T-shirt and a mug. And platinum, you get a T-shirt, a mug, and a king or queen ring, depending on which one you want. So look out for that Monday. Of course, the rings, the T-shirts, and the mugs are going to take time because we have to order them. Again, we don't just have them sitting around the house, and they're all made to order. So you will get them, and we will let you know when we're mailing them so you can look out for that.
But it's our way of giving back.
But it's our way, again, of giving back for you subscribing to our channel. And we'll start all of that on Monday. We'll have all the details for you on Monday and all that good stuff like that.
Yes, and guys, please, we do still need your financial support. We do need your financial support. The McRae Kingz brand, platform, we do need your support. So those of you that can donate anything, anything, $5, $10, $20, whatever it is, if you can donate something to the platform, because when you donate to the platform, it helps our platform grow. We're able to get the things that we need so that we can bring this message that we bring to the masses as well. And those of you that are interested in booking the McRae Kingz for an event, we do. We do special events. We do virtual events. At this time, we're a little bit on hiatus because of the quarantine, but we do special events. We also are wedding officiants, so if anybody is interested in using us to marry them, we do have We are licensed to do that as well. We also do motivational speaking. And if you want to book us, all of our booking information will be in the description section of all of our videos. Also, those of you that do not want to give a financial donation, please feel free to go to our Amazon wish list, and you can purchase anything that's in that wish list. We will greatly appreciate it. If you purchase anything on that list, it comes directly to our home, and we will receive it. And that's really it. Did I cover everything?
Yep. And the other forms of payments are in the description box. So if you don't have Cash App, you could use Venmo, Zelle, all the other things you guys asked us to get.
Right.
Because some of you weren't comfortable with Cash App. P.O. Box is also in the description box. If you want us to sponsor anything, or you want to sponsor us and want us to promote a product that you may have, you can just send it to the P.O. Box.
Right.
Email me first, and I'll tell you what the cost is. And if you choose to roll with it, then just send us the product in the P.O. Box, and we will do that as soon as we get your product. We have no problem with that.
Yes, and we do have a Prince Jomel Fund as well. So any of you guys that wish to donate to the Prince Jomel Fund, as you can see, Jomel is laying here. He's been being good throughout the whole stream. He has not made a peep.
No, he's not drugged.
No, he's not drugged at all. But if you want to donate to Prince Jomel, you can send him doggy treats to the P.O. Box. You can send money for his food. You can send money for his doggy treats, his toys. You can send him toys. He loves toys. And
shout out to Michael for sending him those.
Yes, shout out to you,
treats,
Michael,
because he loves them. He loves them. He loves them.
Yes, he loves those treats so much. Yes. So shout out to you, Michael, for always looking out for him. And shout out to Medina, too, because Medina always sends money for Jomel to have treats and things of that nature. And like we said, when you send money to us for the McRae Kingz platform, that money goes right back into the platform. It does. It goes back into the platform by the purchasing of things like our brand new soundboard that you guys got for us. And other things that we were able to purchase as well. So, guys, please be mindful of all of that. All this information will be in the description box. We're about to get on out of here because I'm hungry. I'm going to have me some spaghetti and some garlic bread.
And make sure you follow us on all social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And thank you, Positive Pusher, for saying the topic was great. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad all of you enjoy it. We try to be inspirational every day, and if we're not inspirational, we try to make you laugh and have a great day.
Yes,
because it's no better way to start out your day in the morning with a positive message.
That's right, and don't forget,
Miss Monica, make sure you go back and watch MJ&J Family.
Oh yeah, because her message this morning
was real powerful.
Oh yes,
and strong.
It was. Yes, it was.
And it was similar to ours.
Yeah. And guys, take the tools that we give you and use them. And we'd like to hear from you. If you have a situation where you use something or some information, or we share something with you and you used it, please send us your comments. Send us an email and tell us your story.
Thank you, Maurice. He said he's proud of us.
Thank you so much, son. And I'm proud of you too. I love you so much. But with that being said,
because you airy.
Yeah, there they go with that Aries, man. John, my son don't treat me like that, though. He know better. He know I will punch him in his face.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Yes, you know I'll punch him in the face.
But anyway, y'all, you know how we end every live.
Yes.
Welcome, peace, love, sunshine, and happiness. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 11:15 for another Coffee with the Kings. Yes. And again, thank you all for coming last night and showing Sunrise some love. We appreciate you. She appreciated you. And you know what it is. It's Team McRae.
All damn day.
Later, y'all.
Talk to you soon.